I'm the lucky owner of Moet the blind cat. Moet is definitely the diva. She's the queen. She will get jealous if I'm petting any of the others. It's certainly never a dull moment in this house. The main aim of putting Moet on social media was definitely to raise awareness of blind cats. I'm Emily and I'm the lucky owner of Moet the blind cat. Quite a sassy diva. I also have 3 other rescue cats called Luna, Shandon and Koro. So I've had Moet now for 7 years and it's flown by. She was always a sweet, loving girl, but this sassy side has definitely come out. She's very demanding, she knows what she wants. She wakes me up every single morning between 3 and 4 a.m. squeaking. She's a healthy girl, you know, she knows where the litter box is, she knows where her food is and her water is, so that she is very self-sufficient. Moet's story is actually quite sad. She was born probably to an unregulated breeder and taken to one of the unregulated pet shops. One of the other kittens had given her cat flu and Moet had been left behind. I suspect all of the other kittens were adopted and she was basically just being left to die blind in this cage. When I first moved to Oman, I went to meet Luna. And I fell in love with her very quickly. And then about a year later, I was looking for a companion for Luna. And so I went back to the clinic and they said, oh, we have a 1-year-old blind Persian. That was the beginning of my journey with Moet because I went in to meet her and she just had her eyes removed. I sat down to stroke her and she purred away and rolled over for a belly rub and that was it. I was sold straight away. And when I brought her home initially, obviously I had them separated because you should introduce cats slowly. They became friends pretty quickly. So having had Luna first and then adopting Moet, I adopted little Koro. And then very recently, I adopted another blind cat called Shandon. Moet kind of keeps herself to herself. Shandy wants to be friends with everybody, but nobody wants to be friends with Shandy just yet. And Koro and Luna get on quite well. So at the moment it's a little bit all over the place, but we're definitely settling down as time goes on. But it's certainly never a dull moment in this house. Out of the 4 girls, Moet is definitely the diva. She's the queen. She will get jealous if I'm petting any of the others. If I start brushing Moet and then stop and go to another, she'll actually come up and give them a good swat, as if to say, get out of my brush time. We do lots of different videos on TikTok. Moet's most viral video is 22.4 million views to date, and it's basically her waking me up at 3 a.m. with her usual squeaking. Most people have really positive comments, you know, she's very sweet, but of course, like, why are you making a blind cat suffer? You should put her to sleep and put her out of her misery, and these kinds of comments. So obviously there was a lot of education to be done, and that was one of the things that I did very early on, to actually tell her story and how she has a real zest for life actually. It's not just about coping, she thrives. The main aim of putting Moet on social media was definitely to raise awareness of blind cats, to show people how amazing they are, how capable they are, how almost like normal cats they are, and get more adopted from the shelters. There are an awful lot of animals abandoned in Oman, so we're always trying to raise funds to help all of these animals. So one of the things we did was set Moet up a merchandise store, and I donate 100% of the profits from that store to Omani Paws, which is the volunteer group. I can't imagine life without Moet at all. It's the one thing I think us pet owners always say, I wish our pets could live forever. She's 8 years old now. I hope she lives a long, healthy life.